What's up, man? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, if you're new to the channel, man, all my picks and all my information coincides with PrizePicks, the books, and information coincides with helping people out with same game parlays and things of that nature. I do have a community section over there. Sometimes I drop picks over there, stuff like that. Do have memberships. If you feel like you want to donate to the channel, then that's something that you can look at as well. So no matter if you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the case may be, drop a like. It's best to catch the content right here on YouTube and hit the notifications and turn on notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload, man. So they have that. Uh, Yesterday was okay day. Hit on a few double doubles and things like that. I forgot to post that. I forgot to post that parlays. I put it on my TikTok. I put it on Twitter. I forgot to post it in on community section here. My bad, guys. But it was some picks and some parlay pieces. I did put a home run parlay over there, which nobody should really take into too much consideration. But I did straight a lot of them, like Steven Adams, 12 rebounds and a win. Got there on a double double for Bam Adebayo and Wendell Carter, and missed on a double double for Trae Young. And last night I thought about it, like, how the fuck can I take a double double for Trae Young? I mean, I could, but that's no Capella. That's like three dimes already. You know what I'm saying? Right there, three live plays. So it was just a rush pick, and it was, I ain't gonna say it was bad. It wasn't good. I should have just faded that pick, man. So, but yeah, hit on a lot of picks. I mean, hit on a lot of picks yesterday, man. A couple small same game parlays plus 200. It is what it is. Let me get a screen pulled up for you guys. Only 4 games today, and I know for some of you guys out there, we're getting that $100 same game parlay, which has to be from FanDuel, has to be plus 400 odds or better, and it has to be. Let's see. Yes, it has to be within the 2 TNT games. So it has to be within the 2 TNT games. No picks from nowhere else. All right. So Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks game, and that Los Angeles Clippers and Denver Nuggets game. You can find a way to come up with a plus 400 parlay. And I have a $100 bet. I don't know what you guys have, but it is what it is. All right, so let's just get right into it. We only have 4 games. We got 11 games tomorrow. Okay, so I'll probably come in late, and I'm looking at I'm already looking. It's already a look ahead spot for me. All right, so Memphis Grizzlies because I'm taking it easy today. Memphis Grizzlies at Orlando Magic. It says back to back for both teams here. 232 over under in this spot. Memphis Grizzlies are 7-point favorites with a 270 minus 270 money line here. All right, so look here, man. John Moran would have got that. He ended up running out yesterday. I took the Moran points, and it is what it is. At the year at 24, his points prop was only 28.5. Today his points prop is sitting at 28.5 again. Yeah, I have some interest there for the simple fact. I mean, they don't have too many people that can guard Ja Morant over there. All right, so he's had last 3 games. I mean, he's hit this number a couple times versus them. So it is what it is. 2 out of his last 4. No, I'm sorry. Well, his numbers versus them are 25, 33, 22, 8, 21, and 8. But I think he still can get there. Would I bet it? Yeah. Am I betting it? I don't know. Probably tease it down or something like that. However, this Orlando team can give up the assist to the point guards, and I was looking at that. Assists to the point guards. Orlando giving up the 4th most assists to the point guards, which means last 3 games. Let's see. I would give him the edge and say he's averaging 7 assists versus this team. He's had 7 assists in every game versus them except for 2. So 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 7. So he's probably averaging around 6.8, 6.7 assists versus his team. So his assist prop coming out at around 7.5, I would believe. 8.5. So I probably won't be getting there, but it's just something to point out there. Okay, even if you're doing alternate, something to look at. I probably won't fuck around with it. Wendell Carter. Got the double for him yesterday. Laddered his rebounds up to 12 and laddered his points up to 20, which he did not get that. So I got smacked around on that situation there. But the double got there on the double. Then I laddered his rebounds up to 12, so that was good. That was good. I'll have interest in the double here again. I ain't even gonna lie. Last time he faced this team, him and Steven Adams had a double, so I can't talk off of that. I got a slight lean towards Memphis Grizzlies, so per performance double I'm looking at is probably 12 assists. 12 rebounds and a win for somebody like Steven Adams. It's a lean right now, but I mean, in certain instances, if you've been riding this rebound proper, then I got a slight lean towards this Memphis Grizzlies team on the road right now. So it is what it is. Now we don't have rebounding numbers or anything like that for Wendell Carter on the books, but Wendell Carter, it is a back-to-back, so I don't know how they're going to play his minute situation, but and especially by him coming off an injury, he's off a minutes restriction. Bobo was out last game for COVID reasons or whatever case, maybe health and safety protocols. So we'll have to keep an eye out on just to see if he pops up questionable or ends up playing because Mo Wagner he's out for this game. I think this would be his last game for suspension. So it's only going to be him and Mo Bamba back there, and so I expect Wendell Carter to get the bulk of the minutes again. He played 30 last game. He had 13 and 13. In a matchup where he probably would have pulled, where the matchup versus OKC would have probably got pulled out of the paint. And this is a matchup where he could probably be stationary a little bit more, and that gives him a little bit more chances for rebounds, stationary down there with Steven Adams. And he'll step out there and hit the three. So his points prop is in play as well, will be in play as well. He just went 0 for 4 for 3 last game. He'll give you a few threes. So so Steven Adams will have to step out. So I kind of feel good about Wendell Carter, even if you're looking at his points and rebounds or something like that. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. Franz Wagner is back and all this yada yada yada, but I'll keep it moving. Okay. Boston Celtics at Dallas Mavericks. We got 232 over under. One of the TNT games here. Boston Celtics are favored by 2.5 in this spot. We all know who Luka is and what Luka does. We already know he's a monster. We already know who he is. We already know he's a monster. Okay, but however, I just this team here is they're ailing. Size. They're some of the best defenders. They got Dorian Finney-Smith out, Kleber out. Those are two of their best defenders there. When it comes to containing somebody like Jason Tatum, I know Luka's not. I don't know who the fuck Luka's going to guard. I don't know who's going to guard Lucas. You don't need me to talk about Luka. He's a beast. You know what I'm saying? But you got Jason Tatum, and you got, of course, they just got beat up by OKC. That's an outlier game, or whatever the case may be. But it could have been a look-ahead spot to this game. You know what I'm saying? Overlooked them, got their ass beat up. Although OKC does play them well, high-scoring games in the past, but that's in the past. Fast forward to now, I expect Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to get their points, man. It just is what it is. Defense I mean, the best defender they probably got is probably somebody like Frank Ntilikina coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna run a small ass start lineup out, something in the nature of maybe Wood at the center and Dinwiddie, Hardaway, Luka, and Bullock. Like, which one of them motherfuckers gonna guard Tatum, man? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, y'all get the drift though. I mean, Tatum can go to the rack. Green can go to the rack. Both of these guys can hit the three. Probably going to be my favorite point prop. Yes, my favorite point prop is going to be Jaylen Brown points. Jason Tatum points is high as fuck right now, but the books know he should be. He's in line to probably go. He's in line to go crazy, man. So that's the deal right there. That's the deal right there. Can't talk you off Jason Tatum points, even if you want to catch it live, if you might think it's too high. But it's just what they does, you know. It's just what they do. They're gonna be trying to put up points going up against Luka. They're gonna try to bury these guys. If I had to take one team, if I had to take a team here, it would be Dallas, Boston Celtics, or nothing here. Of course, they should see about 20 to 22 minutes of Robert Williams, and then you got Al Horford. Keep in mind, this is a pace down matchup. Dallas Mavericks play at a very, very, very slow pace here. I can't talk you off of Spencer Dinwiddie. His numbers are going up right now. I like the matchup there. There will be a lot of threes being shot in this game. It still should be a decent same game parlay environment here. It's a pace up matchup, like I said. And looking at, you guys know I like to go to Marcus Smart assist prop. It's at 6.5 at minus 146 right now. That's a lot of juice, but it's doable. But I can see instances where you get faded too, because I mean now Derek White's throwing assists and Malcolm Brogdon is dropping dimes, and like I say, it's a pace down matchup. But I can see this is where he hits it too. So I'm on the fence. I might take it on PrizePicks. It's sitting at 7 on PrizePicks. In fact, I am going to take it on PrizePicks. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that situation. But Luka's numbers, I can't talk about any of his numbers. A Walker triple-double. When you get his assist props in at 8.5, these guys got to go out there and make their shots, okay? Everything is in play. I mean, the three ball, they're going to let it fly today. They're going to let it fly. Tim Hardaway, 80% of about 75% of his shots come from down the arc. Spencer Dinwiddie, three ball is in play. Luka going to take the threes. And, of course, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum going to take the three. You see why they three ball is so, the prop is so low, is because this is a pace down matchup, But anytime you get them motherfuckers at 2.5, I'm gonna have to sprinkle something on them. You know what I'm saying? 2.5. Even if you try to alter them. Now, if you try to alter them, that's two. They threes. I mean, I don't know, man, what you can get. Let's see. If you wanted to do these guys for 2 threes apiece, you could probably get a good plus 100 out of that. Jaylen Brown. You could get Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Luka Doncic, and all them to give you 2 threes apiece. Sprinkle a little something on that for fun, on some TNT, sitting back watching the game type of shit. You can get a plus 116 just right there. Those numbers. Even you can add Dinwiddie to the fold and probably take out somebody like Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? 2 threes apiece for all those guys. Even Christian Wood been knocking them down. So I can see an instance where all of them hit 2 threes. But that's right there where you're just playing around, having a little fun, sprinkling a little something on it. Just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, man, my favorite point prop here is going to be that Jaylen Brown. And then, like I said, I'm not even talking about the Luka deal here. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is with that. But I can't talk about none of these guys because they're going to be out there. Those usual suspects, for Dallas, those usual suspects are going to play, 35 to 40 minutes. Utah Jazz at Houston Rockets, 230.5 over under in this spot. And we already know what the deal is with certain spots with this game here. When you look at when you look at when you see the Dallas, Houston on docket, you automatically think about the point guard position. Who's going to be the point guard? Uh, so Conley is not that aggressive when it comes to being, not that aggressive offensively. But the Houston team, they do give up the most points to the point guard position, and they give up the second most assists to the point guard position, and they will give up the most threes to the point guard position. Okay, last time these two teams played, uh, Conley did have three threes. Okay, um, speaking of threes, they give up the fifth most threes to the two guard position. Clarkson had three threes last time, five threes last time these two teams played. I have to go back and check, but I believe that's correct. And but the points to the two guard position for some reason they are coming down here per 48. Uh, they're probably they're a little bit down here. Still 22, so I can't talk you off of points prop from Clarkson. Clarkson is just a monster. But yeah, man, yeah. So I can't talk off this assist prop. Conley, last two games they played, Conley had 5 assists and 7 assists. This assist prop is sitting at 7.5 right now, and I don't know if I'll get there, but I think he can get there. I think he can get there. If it comes out at a solid 7 on PrizePicks, then I'm jumping on it. Last but not least, probably one of the most righteous plays. I mean, when you look at this team here, opponents giving up points in the paint. You can look at Utah overall for the season. They're giving up the most points in the paint. Okay, last three they might have been improved. I haven't checked. Last three they fell down to the. They're still up there though. You know what I'm saying? They played. I think they played. They seen Sabonis twice, so that could play a part in it. But they're still fifth worst. They're giving up the last three. So in the last three games at home, giving up points, they second. And away they are number one. So they give up points in the paint. All right. So rebounding, especially as a team overall, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry. That's 3 pointers. So they're getting better. You know what I'm saying? They added, Jared Vanderbilt has been staying out of foul trouble, and uh, um, Walker Kessler coming in and getting some rebounds. However, they're still bottom third, and per 48 to that position, saying on the season they still giving it up. All right, to that center position. That was overall as a team. This right here is specifically to the center position. And like I said, they're still giving it up. Okay, so they're fourth worst. They're getting better. They're getting better. 16 rebounds a game per 48, and there it is. There it is. So and then you want to look at the points per 48 to the center position. They're giving up the most on the season. All right, so that leads me to Alperen Sengun. All right, they haven't faced this kid this season. That was a surprise to me. Uh, his numbers are sitting at 13 and a half. 7.5 for rebounds. I ain't gonna lie, I got interest in both of them. Y'all know I talk about this kid a lot. Uh, can't talk you off the rebound prop for Jerry Vanderbilt sitting at 6.5. He's been aggressive and he's been on the block, driving to the basket, not posting up, driving to the basket. He will try to cause a foul or two, and that's one thing that Alperen Sengun does. He will draw a couple fouls. If you feel like you want to take a stab at a double double for Alperen Sengun, last time he had a double double was about 5 games ago versus the Bulls. He had 25 and at least 10 rebounds. You'll get a double double for him at plus 230. All right, great matchup for him. I'll find a way to support him, even if I have to alter it. All right, so those are a few picks that I was looking at there. And last but not least, Los Angeles Clippers at Denver Nuggets. Here we got a 228.5 over under in this spot. Denver Nuggets are favored by 5 in this one here. Keep an eye out for the news for Paul George here. So this is going to be simple things here. All right. So I ain't gonna say I have a definite prop, but I got some strong leans right now. The Let's talk about the Denver side. I would expect the best matchup on the Denver side was going to be Jokic and Jamal Murray. Assuming 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 Paul George plays, then I mean you'll have Jamal Murray faced up with one of the point guards, Reggie Jackson, and then you'll probably have Jokic matched up with what the fuck is that boy's name? Zubac. So who is not the best defender? And uh, the I had some numbers on Joker, but like I said, I just don't know exactly what prop I want to go with. He's got some great numbers versus Zubac, so don't get it twisted. And then, like I said, those are the two best positions to attack on this team because you'll probably have Paul George if he plays. He'll be running the two, and then you'll have Kawhi Leonard probably running the three. Then you'll have Morris running the four. All right. Now I have some mild interest in the three ball for Michael Porter Jr. And if Kawhi Leonard points come out, around 21 or something like that, I mean, yes, man. So I'm waiting on those numbers right now. All right. So, I'm gonna like that, So I'm gonna like that, So let's see. Michael Porter Jr. 2.5 threes for plus money. I like that. Jamal Murray, 1.5 threes. I can't talk you off of that at minus 128. And then assist, honorable mention assist for Jamal Murray. He's been flirting with this number. I probably wouldn't take it outright, but altering it, at least especially for your plus one, your TNT no sweat bets. You know what I'm saying? I can see instances where you can alter it, but we don't have any lines out for those guys on the Clipper side, so we'll be waiting. This rebound prop is fairly. It's a decent number, 11.5. 11.5 for Nikola Jokic is a decent number when you talk about. Let me see if I can pull up. It don't even fucking matter. I'm wasting time. I checked the shit this morning. All right, that's it, man. That's it, man. That's it. There, I'm deciding on how I want to take this Nikola Jokic. I'm gonna figure it out. If I go with maybe PRAs, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't force anything and don't even, maybe just do a same game parlay for this one, and probably straight bet the threes for Michael Porter Jr. But I'm interested in those Kawhi Leonard points. If Kawhi Leonard points come out at 21.5, I'm gonna take it, y'all. All right, peace, man. Peace out.